This is gonna blow your mind. And don't even get me started on his navigation skills. Dude used a Google Maps from 1492 and still took a wrong turn. Textbook legend, more like history's first catfish. Imagine if Columbus had Yelp reviews, 1 star, tried to baptize my dog, would not colonize again. Edison? That guy was the 19th century Kardashian, famous for being famous. His whole vibe? Stealing Tesla's genius and calling it a collab? Tesla's out here inventing AC power while Edison's like, let's electrocute an elephant to prove DC's better. Real mature Tom. Edison comments on TikTok, AC power sucks, DC forever, hashtag Team Edison. Tesla replies, bro, you couldn't even make a light bulb without my patents, hashtag stay mad. Spoiler, Tesla died alone talking to pigeons, Edison died rich. Capitalism, baby. Y'all think Cleopatra was Zendaya in a toga? Nah, she was Greek, played chess with Rome, and dated Caesar and Mark Antony like they were Tinder matches. Hollywood wants you to think she bathed in milk. Nah, she bathed in political chaos. Speaking 9 languages, girl boss. Controlling an empire, gaslight, gatekeep, girl boss. She's the Beyoncé of BCE, but history reduced her to a seductive Egyptian. Blame Shakespeare, I guess. Peanut butter, not his jam. George Washington Carver was the MacGyver of agriculture. Southern soils trash after the Civil War? No problem, dudes like plant peanuts, fam. They'll fix the dirt and make shampoo. Invented 300 plus peanut products, including peanut gasoline, just in case you want to fuel your Prius with Skippy. But white textbooks? They're like, let's mention the sandwich spread and dip. Typical. Napoleon wasn't short. He was 5'7", which was average height for a French dude in the 1800s. British propaganda painted him as a tiny tyrant because nothing scares empires like a competent short king. Imagine if Trump tweeted Sleepy Joe's 4'11". Same energy. Plus, Napoleon invented the modern legal system, but nah, let's meme his height instead. Priorities. Einstein failed math? Stop. My guy was solving equations before he hit puberty. The F student myth blames Switzerland's backward grading system. Oh no, he scored 6 out of 10, yeah, and they're top tier. Einstein was the Tony Stark of physics, except his E equals mx squared didn't come with a snazzy suit. Also, his hair? 100% unlicensed chaos. Disney said, let's make genocide a musical. Real talk. Pocahontas was a kid kidnapped by colonizers, forced to marry some English rando, and died at 21 from European diseases. But sure, let's add talking raccoons and call it a love story. Next up, Holocaust the Musical, sponsored by Colonialism Trademark. Hitler wasn't some evil genius. He was a failed art student who copied his mustache from Chaplin. Dude couldn't even paint landscapes, but somehow convinced Germany that Jews were the problem? Nah, that's like blaming avocado toast for the housing crisis. Also, his master race, bro was short, brunette, and hated veggies. Literally the opposite of his Aryan fantasy. The only thing he mastered was gaslighting. Gandhi pacifist icon, right? Plot twist, homeboy was low-key problematic. Dude wrote essays about how black people were savage, slept naked with his niece to test his celibacy, and basically ghosted his wife. But hey, he did help free India, so hero or hypocrite? History's messy, y'all. Catherine the Great wasn't just some horse girl, she was Russia's baddest CEO. Expanded her empire, partied with philosophers, and had 12 lovers, one of whom she later fired via coup. The horse rumor? Fake news by dudes mad a woman out-kinged them. She's the Rihanna of imperialism. Bitch better have my crown. The gold rush wasn't a yeehaw get-rich adventure, it was climate change meets greed. 300,000 dudes showed up, murdered native tribes, and polluted rivers for bling. Spoiler, most miners died broke. The real winners? Levi's jeans and dudes selling shovels, so basically the original crypto bros. Thomas Jefferson out here writing the Declaration like, all men created equal. Meanwhile, man's had a whole plantation of humans on his Insta. The ultimate do as I say, not as I do vibe. Dude's the OG hypocrisy influencer, preaching freedom while his slaves built Monticello. His secret TikTok account, swipe left for Sally. Bro really said life, liberty, and the pursuit of my DNA and enslaved babies. Cancel the marble statues, this ain't it. Let them eat cake? Nah, she never said that. That's 18th century fake news. Girl was basically the Paris Hilton of Versailles, rich, clueless, and blamed for everything. Revolutionaries dragged her like she's the reason bread's $20 a loaf. Meanwhile, she's just trying to slay in custom gowns. Got guillotined for being a trendsetter. History's lesson? Don't let the peasants meme you. 14-year-old girl hears voices, rocks armor, and leads France to war. That's not Delulu, that's main character energy. Church crowned her a saint, but first roasted her at the stake like, oops, our bad. Imagine if TikTok found her. POV, you're a medieval 17-year-old getting canceled for cross-dressing. Joan out here clapping back, the only fire is me. Colonists dump tea like taxation without representation? Nah, fam, but let's be real. This was a Karen move. I want to speak to your manager and also destroy your private property. Britain's response? Okay, boomer, the real tea? It was less revolution and more rich dudes mad about profit margins. Boycott British beverages. Forget Marvel's Thor, real Vikings were out here with skincare routines and gender-neutral jewelry. Yeah, they raided, but also traded silk with Baghdad and settled Iceland like Airbnb nomads. The horned helmets? Total BS. Try braided beards and drip. History's lesson, don't believe everything Netflix binge watches you. Original Santa was a Turkish bishop who slapped heretics. Now he's a Coca-Cola ad with elves. Capitalismo. Bros got reindeer, a surveillance list, and breaks into homes yearly. Yikes. Kids be like, he sees me when I'm sleeping? That's a horror movie. Santa's Yelp 3 stars, left coal, unclear if eco-friendly. Spielberg wants you to think it was duels at high noon. Reality? Boring cattle drives and railroad tycoons buying politicians, outlaws, mostly natives resisting genocide, but sure, let's romanticize colonialism with saloon soundtracks. John Wayne's ghost is typing. Sis wasn't just tired, she was tired of the BS. A trained organizer with the NAACP, she planned that bus move like a chess queen. Media spun her as a meek granny to make white folks comfy. Real talk? She was the Black Panther before Wakanda. Next time someone says she sat down to rest, throw a history book at them. Greeks really said, let's build a giant horse and gaslight Troy into thinking it's a gift. Troy's Yelp review 1 star, horse full of enemies, hospitality scam. Imagine the group chat, did they just roll a wooden NFT into our city? Homer's Iliad low-key started the trust issues era. Edison stole patents like Elon steals tweets. Tesla wanted free Wi-Fi in 1901, but JP Morgan shut him down. Nah, how we gonna monetize the air? Tesla died feeding pigeons. Edison died with a monopoly. The lesson? Capitalism ruins everything, even time travelers. Pilgrims and natives sharing a buffet? More like colonizers crashing a potluck, then taking the whole continent to go. The Wampanoag later got smallpox and stolen land, but hey, at least we got turkey emojis. Mic drop. History's a messy group project where the winners erase the receipts. Stay woke, scrub the hype,